Powerful rain and strong winds could be felt all across the bi-state. You're taking a look of the heavy rains in Freeburg, Illinois. We are tracking storm reports mostly in our southern communities.
Now, this is new video in this morning from St. Mary, Missouri. You can see cars crushed, trees downed, and streets closed from the violent storms. Crews are now working around the clock to restore power and clean up all that damage that was left behind. Good Monday morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for today in St. Louis. The time right now is 6:31. I'm Randy Knott.
And I'm Allie Corey. It is a mess out there for many folks who are waking up after those loud, powerful storms. And to keep you safe, we have team coverage from across the bi-state this morning. Our photojournalist Andy Sidwell is actually live for us this morning in Farmington, bringing us live pictures from the damage there.
And our Sydney Stallworth is live at St. Mary with a closer look at the damage over there.
But first, we want to get over to you, Anthony, because I know you are tracking just how powerful these storms were last night.
Yeah, very strong. Upwards of 15 reports of tornadoes across both Missouri and Illinois. National Weather Service crews will be out today surveying the damage, but southern counties from Farmington, Fredericktown, St. Mary, over towards Chester, Illinois, took the brunt of this storm. And of course, we will have more on that through the morning. We're on the back end of the system now, so cooler weather on the way for the day ahead. That severe weather risk has moved away from us for today. 50s will do it for highs today, and we're cloudy and also very windy. Those winds today will gust 20 to 30, possibly even higher, up to 40 miles per hour. Now we keep our team coverage going from last night's severe storms. Let's get out to Sydney Stallworth. She is live in St. Mary, Missouri, where there's extensive damage through town. Good morning to you, Sydney.
Good morning, Anthony. That's right. Extensive is right. We're out here on 7th Street in St. Mary, where we have the St. Mary Antique Mall that's been almost completely destroyed. I'm joined by Jan, who was nice enough to speak with us. Jan is the manager here. And Jan, you've worked here for quite some time.
For 20 years.
For 20 years. And you just came from looking at some of that damage inside. What did you see?
It's extensive damage inside. There are a lot of space in there that people could at some point in time perhaps get their things out, but there's one side of the mall that's the roof is down completely on everything, and the back has been blown out, where the total back of the building, and down on the other end down there it's blown out too. So
well, Jan, we can see here the roof is almost completely gone. We have items even in front of the building. Now, you say you got a call about this earlier today to let you know about this damage.
Yes, last night I got a call from the sheriff that things were bad down here, and so I should get down here. And we came down and saw the damage last night, but seeing it now, it's even worse to me than it was last night, because we got to poke around a little further inside there. So.
You have 20 years here, and I'm so sorry that this has happened, but Jan was telling us this is such a tight-knit community. She's received calls. People have been checking in on you and let her know about this damage. So thank you so much for speaking with us, Jan. We really appreciate that. Thank you. And here, as you can see behind me, there are a ton of power lines that are down. The entire town of St. Mary is without power. You can see that there are homes destroyed. People have lost their homes today, and the devastating damage is we can only show you so much on camera, but being here, it really is a sad sight to see. I'm going to toss it back to you.
Yeah, tight-knit community, Sydney, about 350 people in the town of St. Mary there. We want to go now to Farmington, Missouri, where there is also significant damage. According to the National Weather Service, about 4 homes were destroyed there in last night's storms. At last check, there are about 200 Ameren customers without power here in this area. And the damage was really widespread all across Missouri, including in Sedalia. Here's just some of the video showing the downed trees and debris. Crews already working to clean it up around town, and that is expected to continue today as the National Weather Service will be out surveying that damage. And when severe storms roll through the area, we want you to be ready. Be sure you have that 5 on Your Side app downloaded, because if you do, we will send you notifications about the dangerous weather headed your way. It is free, by the way, in your phone's app store.